remind everyone that I bought the coffee cups, the coffee mugs in the break room for everybody to share. Yeah, it would be great if everybody could pitch in to clean them. But again, I'll have an announcement later on when everybody gets here. But it's gonna be a great day, Eric. It's a fine 7 a.m. morning, and we're ready to work. It's gonna be a great day. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Flitwick. How are you doing today? That is quite a spiffy suit that you have on there, and that tie. Love that choice of color. Love that choice of color. How are we doing today? Are you doing okay this fine morning? Do you need anything? I can run out and get you a cup of coffee or some breakfast or something. You're good for now. Okay. All right. Also, do you know what you want to have for lunch? I know it's not my job. I know that's the assistant's job, but you know, I just want to make sure that everything goes fine for you. Do you know what you want to have for lunch today? I can write that down for you. Yeah, okay. Whenever you're ready, sir. Oh, just a second. 1 second. Whenever you're ready, sir. Salad with an extra egg. Okay, trying to get that protein in for you. Yeah. Extra egg. No corn, right? We still have the stomach allergy. Yeah. No corn. Extra lettuce, of course. Dressing on the side, obviously. Okay, perfect. Alright, I will oversee this when it's time for lunch and make sure that everything goes perfect for you. Again, I know that's not my job, it's the assistant's job, but I just like to make sure that things run smoothly here in the office. So, of course, it's no problem at all, sir. We're gonna have a great day. Great 7 a.m. Yeah. Okay. Let me make a note in the system to order that. No, don't worry about it, Jessica. I got it. Yeah, like I said, I just like for things to run smoothly in the office, so don't worry about it. Not that you can't do your job. I know this in the office, because then we're gonna have to go call exterminators, and then we're gonna have to, it's gonna have to come out of the budget for Mr. Flitwick, and then he's gonna really not be happy. You know, you see the dilemma here. So I think that we should make a system, some sort of system of like who's gonna clean what day, or, you know, better yet, if you use something, just kind of try and clean up after yourself. I think that that would really be a better option here. Or we create a system where there's one person that's responsible for the end of the shift. It's really up to you guys what you want to do. Just let me know and I'll make up some sort of like forum or something where we can jot things down and kind of hold people accountable in the office. Just kind of an idea. Yeah. Okay. Mugs. We talked about the mugs. Another thing that I have been noticing amongst us in the office is I'm usually the first person in the morning, per usual, and I've been noticing that we've been leaving lights on in our cubicles. That's a big no-no. Yeah. Yeah, I've come in the morning and I've been stopped by the maintenance that clean up after we leave, and they've been making comments about it, about how we're leaving the lights on, and it causes the building to have to pay more in electricity bill, which in return causes Mr. Flitwick to have to pay more in bills. And I just really think that we need to work on being better about making sure that we hit that little button in our cubicles. Hitting that little button, yeah, in the cubicles. That shuts all the lights off. Yeah, so that way we're not costing the building any more money, which then causes Mr. Flitwick money. Do you get what I'm saying here? I just think that we need to be a little bit better about these things. Just a little bit better about these things. Do you understand? Just everybody on the same page. Okay, alright. Just a suggestion. You know, maybe if we can have someone do like a final sweep before they leave out for the evening. I will be happy to do it if I'm the last person out of the building. Just make sure you do like a final sweep of all the cubicles to make sure that all of the lights are off. That way we don't have any of these issues. Yeah. Just a suggestion. We'll work out the kinks later, but obviously I'm not the boss. It's just a suggestion. But we'll work out the kinks. Okay. 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 Lights have been addressed. Another thing that I have been noticing is that when a client comes in and they get checked out by someone, the person that has been checking out the clients hasn't been putting their initials in the corner of the form where they're checking out the clients. And that's really important, because if anything happens with any of the clients, then we need to know who they worked with. Maybe, you know, something could be resolved if we know exactly who helped them. For instance, if I help a client and I finish up with a client, I would put my initials at the end of the form, so that way people know that it was me. So that way if there were any issues with the client, they would come directly to me and we could get everything resolved. It really would save us a lot of time if we were doing that. And I know that during orientation, I remember Mr. Flitwick saying that we should be doing that, but for some reason I was looking through some of the files over the weekend and I noticed that we were not doing that anymore. And I know that I'm just an employee like the rest of you, but I think that if we did that, that would really bump us up to a topless office on the avenue. Yeah. I just want to remind everyone that we should be putting that little forum, in the little form, we should be putting our initials at the little tiny space that says initials at the bottom there, just so again we know who helped what client, so that way if there's any issues, we know exactly who to go to. Just a suggestion. I know I'm just an employee like the rest of you, but it's just a suggestion. Yeah. Yeah. Also, hold on. I've got a list here. some sticky fingers in the office here. Obviously, Mr. Flitwick has no problems with us eating at our cubicles because he is the amazing boss that he is. But I've been noticing on some of the telephones in the cubicles, because I've been going around and checking some of the cubicles, a lot of you guys have sticky finger marks on the telephone and the keyboards. I've been noticing a lot of sticky finger marks on the telephones and the keyboards. Obviously, you pick up, you have a phone call, you are eating your lunch or eating a snack at your cubicle. Mr. Flitwick is really generous and he doesn't mind. But we need to make sure that we're either wiping our hands or we're wiping down the telephones at the end of the night, because we don't want to leave behind sticky residues that can cause ants. And really, it's just poor manners. These are not our phones. Everything belongs to Mr. Flitwick. We really should be handling everything with the utmost care. So either we should be cleaning our hands or we should be sanitizing things when we leave for the evening. Yeah, I did go out and purchase some little wipes that I'm going to leave in the break room that we can kind of use at the end of the night, to sanitize everything. Again, we can kind of create a system where either every person does that before they leave, and maybe I could check you out. I just work here, but I can maybe check everybody out and make sure that their stations are clean, or the last person out of the office that evening could kind of go around and make sure that everybody's things is checked and wipe it down, and we can have a system it's these 2 employees on this day or these 2 employees on this day, and just kind of do something to make sure that we're handling this office with the utmost care. Mr. Flitwick pays a lot of money to have us work here, and he's really generous with us, and he's really kind. So we just want to make sure that we're doing everything correctly. Again, I know that I'm just an employee like the rest of you, and I just work here, and I'm not anyone special or anyone's boss or anything. But it's just a couple of things that I've been noticing, and I really think that we should be handling this place with the utmost care. Okay, alright. 1 second. Just checking some stuff off of my list here. was thinking that we could do a little secret Santa for the holidays. Maybe we could go and have like mini golf or something, and then we could do like little secret Santa or white elephants for the office. I was thinking that it could be like a wild little adventure for us as a team. I was thinking of running it by Mr. Flitwick and seeing if he wanted to attend. That way we could all get closer, and again we can build morale, and the flow of the office would be just a lot smoother and a lot happier. And